You know, there's this thing that I always say, that life is full of lessons. But sometimes those life lessons come disguised as pain. Sometimes those life lessons are tough love notes from the universe, and this is one of those moments. So imagine planting a seed today and expecting a towering tree tomorrow. Impossible, right? Yet that's exactly how many of us treat our own healing. We want overnight miracles, breakthroughs, transformations, when in truth, healing is more like growth. It's quiet, it's slow, it's beautifully, stubbornly human. Today, let's talk about why healing takes time, and why that's not just okay, it's necessary. Because whether it's heartbreak, burnout, grief, or even physical recovery, healing is not a race, it's a journey. And the time it takes is not a punishment, it's part of the process. If you're still in pain, it doesn't mean you're weak, it means you're human. And healing demands patience, silence, rest, and time. And in return, it offers growth, wisdom, and strength. Think of a broken bone. If you rush it, if you demand it, be strong before it's ready, you don't heal faster. You actually risk breaking it again, worse than before. Emotional wounds are no different. They demand patience. They need air, space to breathe. Like if you cut open an orange before it's ripe, it's bitter, hard, unsatisfying. But if you let it ripen naturally, you don't just get fruit, you get sweetness. Healing works the same way. Force it, and you get fragments. Allow it, and you get wholeness. It took me a long time to learn this, especially with my anxiety. When it flared up for the first time, I wanted a magic pill, a weekend retreat, a quick fix, anything to stop the feeling. I didn't want to feel that way, so I tried to ignore it, pretend it wasn't there, push through it. But it got worse. And eventually my doctor had to tell me, you have to rest, you have to go slower. And I hated it. I still felt anxious. But by pushing through, I ended up hurting myself more. Healing isn't just about fixing something. It's about rewiring, rebuilding, and relearning. Your body, your mind, your heart, they're not machines. They're ecosystems. Every shift requires adjustment. Every wound requires integration. And here's the paradox. The very slowness we resent is actually protecting us. Just like nature never rushes the sunrise, your healing unfolds at the exact pace it needs to. When it comes to healing, we often feel like we're on a tight schedule, like we should be getting better by a certain date. But where did that deadline come from? From Instagram Reels, showing other people's progress. From society telling us to snap out of it. From expectations we put on ourselves. We say things like, by Christmas, I should be over them. Or I have to be better by summer. I can't let my friends see me struggle. But who decides these deadlines? Who determines when we've healed enough? The truth is, the only measure of healing is you. There's no universal scale for grief or anxiety or trauma. We're all at different places on different paths, and comparing our journey to someone else's highlight reel sets us up for frustration. Why does their healing look easy? Why can they move on while I'm still struggling? Why am I not further ahead yet? These questions don't serve us. They distract us from the real work. Because healing isn't about anyone else's pace. It's about yours. It's about the unique path that leads you back to you. And that path looks different for everyone. So the next time you wonder, why is this taking so long? Remember the seed. Don't pull at the roots to make it grow faster. Water it. Give it sunlight. Trust it. With time. Almost without noticing. One day you'll look back and realize the seed became a tree. The wound became a scar. The scar became a story. And you, patient, resilient, human you, became whole. Healing takes time because we need time to process, to absorb what happened, to acknowledge the feelings, to understand why something happened, to forgive, to reconcile, to find peace. We need time to build new habits, to cultivate new ways of being, to integrate new patterns into our lives. And that takes practice. It takes consistency. It takes patience. Healing takes time because we need to learn how to live with uncertainty, how to sit with discomfort, how to experience life in a different way. We've been trained to seek instant gratification, to expect immediate results, to buy our way out of problems. But healing isn't a purchase, it's a process. It's a series of small steps that add up to big changes over time. Healing takes time because it's not just about fixing something, it's about transforming. It's about becoming stronger, wiser, more resilient. It's about integrating our experiences and using them to shape who we want to be. We often think of scars as something to hide, something that makes us look damaged. But scars are proof that we survived. They're proof that we endured. They're proof that we're resilient. And the same goes for emotional scars. They're a testament to our strength, our ability to keep going even when things were tough. They're a reminder that we made it through something difficult and came out on the other side. I remember a friend once told me, "I thought time would heal everything, but all time did was remind me how much I still miss them." And I said, "No, time doesn't heal. What you do with time heals the walks you take, the tears you allow, the conversations you have, the breaths you manage. That's what turns time into healing." Healing is not linear. It's not clean. It's not quick. It's messy, like waves, sometimes crashing, sometimes calm. It's circular, like seasons, falling, resting, rising again. And that's not a flaw in the design. That is the design. Healing takes time because we're human. We bleed, we break, we hurt, but we also heal, we also grow, we also transform. The universe doesn't rush the sunrise, the growth of a tree, or the blooming of a flower, and it won't rush your healing either. So the next time you feel like you're not healing fast enough, take a deep breath, stay curious, ask yourself, what do I need right now? What would help me heal? Maybe it's rest, maybe it's connection, maybe it's therapy, maybe it's journaling, and then give yourself permission to do that thing. Permission to rest, permission to grieve, permission to grieve, permission to heal at your own pace. Remember, healing is not a destination. It's a way of life, it's a practice, it's a journey, and that journey is sacred. And if you're on that journey right now, know that you're not alone. We're all in this together. We're all learning how to heal, how to grow, how to transform. So be patient with yourself, be kind to yourself, and trust that you will get through this. You will heal, you will thrive, you will become who you're meant to be. I hope this helps. I appreciate you, and I'll see you soon.